Hey everybody, this is Michael Bays with Godshall Recruiting. I'm your IT recruiter here in the Upstate. I've been doing this for the last 10 years. Glad you're able to queue in here with me today, and I wanted to touch on a brief topic today. Is getting your resume ready for the return of the economy. I know a lot of you in this pandemic, we've seen a lot of changes, and unfortunately, some of y'all maybe have been put in the job market due to being let go because of the COVID 19 situation. With the number of people in the job market, when the floodgates do open up, which they will, there are going to be a lot of candidates that are going to be vying for that same position that you may want. So, the one thing that you want to do is to be able to get prepared, have that resume prepared in the best manner for you to be able to stand out above your competition. A resume, first off, the goal of the resume is to be able to get in front of the hiring manager and have that first conversation. A resume, in a sense, is your marketing tool. Just as a company selling a product will market and advertise their product. The company will advertise, so you will be inclined to purchase the product. Just as a resume, you want to have the hiring manager want to interview you, or even better, you want to have the first stage of the person who looks at the interview, which may not, or the resume, excuse me, which is not the hiring manager, but a recruiter, to be able to pinpoint what they are aware of the hiring manager needs to put that right in front of them. Okay. I do probably at minimum 5 interviews a day. In my 10 years on a 5 day work week, that's 13,000 interviews. So you can only imagine the number of resumes that I've been able to see. I've seen good ones, I've seen not so good ones as well. It doesn't mean the person who sent the not so good resume is maybe not as good as the person that has the better resume. It's just that they needed tweaking up. Now, fortunately, when I do speak to clients and I get their resume, I go through their background. I ask them a lot of questions. I ask them what they've done, and most likely ask them what they've accomplished. Some people may think of a resume just bulleted items of what they have done. But a resume itself as a marketing tool needs to be listed as what you've done and how you accomplished it and what change that it made. What makes you different from someone else that's doing the exact same job as you? Okay. Um, Perfect example during this pandemic. Um, the hot item is toilet paper. Okay, I don't know about you, but toilet paper does the same job regardless what the toilet paper is. So I'm going to give you an example of marketing this toilet paper product. This basically gives the facts. This is toilet paper, 473 sheets. It's saying exactly what it's going to do. Here's what it is, here's what it's about. Okay, consider that piece of toilet paper a resume. It's going to do the same job as any other toilet paper can. Stick with me here. This toilet paper called Charmin is Mega Plus. It's ultra strong. It's long lasting. This toilet paper tells me that 24 rolls is equivalent to 108. So if you look at both of these side by side, we're going to call it the toilet paper resume and the Charmin resume. Okay. What I see in the Charmin resume are some details, are some accomplishments. I'm seeing that a Charmin roll of 24 rolls is equivalent to 108 rolls. So I'm seeing that I can get more output from that roll than I can in just the regular roll of paper. Do they both work the same? Exactly. Okay. One may cost more, one may be more marketable, but maybe at the end of the day, they both do the same thing. So, what can we do to be able to get that toilet paper resume to be a Charmin resume? Accomplishments. Okay, the key is putting accomplishments on your resume. It can tailor that conversation with the hiring manager to go right into what you did to make a difference in your company, as opposed to the interview going down a different route to having the hiring manager trying to figure out what you did. Okay, so It's very important for you. So many people that I've talked to have been on interviews and have said, I wish the hiring manager would have asked me this. Well, if you tailor your resume to listing your accomplishments right up top, that's where the interview is going to go. All right. So it's very important. There are going to be a lot of people going after different jobs or going after the same job, and they all have strong backgrounds. I really want you guys to focus on listing your accomplishments. All right. Another thing that I'm a big believer in is putting all of your information on there. So many people talk about, I've been told to have a one-page resume. There's only so much information you can put on one page. If you have more than one page of accomplishments, I want to see it. All right. I'm also a big believer in chronological resumes. I know there's lots of different styles of resumes. People may list all of their achievements that they've done under an achievements um, title. And then at the bottom of the resume, they may just have their list of jobs. This job, title, date, job title, date, job title, date. Well, you've just made it a lot harder for that recruiter that maybe doesn't know the full skill set to be able to match, well, when did they do each of these things? Put those accomplishments right underneath the chronological job title. It tells a story. It shows the growth. It shows what you've been able to accomplish at each job. You need to be able to set a difference from what you're doing and what the other candidate is doing. Use your resume as a marketing tool. I'm going to keep this very brief today. I'm going to be putting more of these out there for you. If you have any questions or any comments, or would like me to take a look at your resume, if for some reason that maybe you have been affected at this COVID situation, drop me an email, send me a message. I'm at michael@godshall.com and certainly hope that we can help you out. Thank you very much.